It's almost like in the tenor range. She's my favorite tenor. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am your host and watch captain of the cut time, Ken Levine. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at Angelina Jordan, age 12, as she performs Shield. I think this is a song that she wrote or co-wrote, but before we do that, I just want to remind you all to please remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff we produce here every week on the channel. So many comments, and a couple months later after my last Angelina Jordan reaction, it has been too long, so we are wading back into the fray, and now she, I believe, has signed a record deal a long time in the coming. I'm frankly astonished that she hasn't been snapped up by one of the major record labels thus far, but here she is. This is going back a few years, back to 2018, and we are going to listen to it now. 3, 2, 1, go. There she is, bare feet and all.
Please be my shield against all that's blue. Love me in need, and I'll carry through. Keep me from danger, don't leave me too soon. Forgive me for all that I am.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so already we get that distinctive vocal quality that she has that is just so much more mature for her age. That's I think one of the most stunning things about this particular prodigy, and there's so much to dissect here. There's a few things right off the bat. As a vocal coach, when I put on those particular ears, I love the way she manipulates her diction. It imbues it with so much character. One thing, though, we just have to be careful that we don't lose the words that you're saying. And she verges on the cusp of it and plays with it a little bit. I just would caution that it can be a problem. You can have fun with the words, but if no one can understand what you're saying, then it becomes obviously a bit of a problem. And there's something else about her voice that is so distinctive, and I'll point it out later.
Shadows they whisper, stare at my soul. Misled are those who march alone. You got my dreams and care for my heart. Forgive me for all that I am. You are my fire when I can see. You're the one I'm watching over me. You are my fire, yeah. You are my fire when you are leaving. Promise you won't give up on me. You are my fire.
Okay, so now we're into the chorus of the song. Sounds great. Interesting song. Nice groove, nice feel, nice vibe to the song, and very it just suits her voice. It suits her singing. It suits her style. Absolutely. It reminds me of Adele, and the comparisons are I think somewhat inevitable to some of the great singers now that are in that same space, in that same sort of genre of what do you call this genre? We'll cut that out. So this actually goes back to this. What she's doing right now in this chorus goes back to what I was about to say. And you're manipulating that high larynx with a partially occluded vocal cords, and you get that really sort of intimate nothingness, and it really draws you in as a listener, and it's definitely a technique that requires a little careful attention to your proximity to the microphone, and she's doing a beautiful job here. Problem is, as you go up in your register, you can't maintain that same larynx position, you have to create more space. And if you are a young vocalist and you're starting out and you're like, Angelina Jordan, I want to sing just like her, make sure that you are trying to create more space as you ascend in pitch, because you'll run into trouble. That high larynx will come back to bite you if it stays in that same position. You have to be flexible and moderate the laryngeal position. Okay, shut up, Levine. Just enjoy the music. Okay.
Surround me with angels.
Hang on, what happened there?
Surround
No, I need to go back.
Surround
Well, that was
me
kind of a
with
cool thing.
angels. Don't let them go. Please let my shelter forever hold. You got my dreams, care for my hope. Forgive me for all that I am. You are my fire when I can see. You're the one who's watching over me. You are my fire.
Her mouth, all of that extra space. You need to have that. She's doing it perfectly.
You are my fire when you are leaving.
She's almost like in the tenor range. She's my favorite tenor.
When on my face is right from my bones, feeling so tired and alone. You are right there, always right there, for that I am grateful. So please let your light through. You are my fire when I can see.
Listen to this.
You.
Okay. We talked about this before, her unique approach to creating the vibrato, and it's matured quite a bit since the last video, which I think I saw. She was like 8 years old and sort of manufacturing a very mature vibrato for her age. And this feels much more settled, much more grounded. And as she goes through the ooh vowel, ooh, it sounds natural.
You are my fire when I can see. You're the one who's watching over me. You are my fire. Yeah. You are my fire when you are leaving. Promise you won't give up on me. You are my fire.
Where's that guy going on stage? Oh, he's like the MC or a host? Okay. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, another stellar performance by Angelina Jordan. And this is a song I believe she co-wrote, or maybe she wrote it solo. I don't know. Her name is attached to the song. One of the things that often pops up, and the word that is often used when describing Angelina, is prodigy. And this, I think, is probably the most apt word that we can use to describe watching someone develop vocally and as an artist in real time. It really is remarkable to see, and of course we all expect a continuation of great things from her singing, from her voice. And now that she's signed, I believe, with a major record label, she's just going to be everywhere, and that can only be a good thing. I think that's wonderful, and I congratulate her on her success. And obviously, there are going to be many, many people who are wanting to emulate that success. So now, if you are a young singer and you were inspired by Angelina Jordan and her example, and you want to reach out for yourself, or maybe you don't have to be a young singer, you just need to be new on your journey, I strongly recommend that you reach out to a talented vocal coach, someone who can help guide you along the way. There's lots of us out here on YouTube. You don't have to work with me, but if you do want to work with me, I will be sure to leave that link in the description, and you can reach out to me on my Wizio page. Also, too, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you enjoy most about Angelina Jordan and her delivery and her personality and her singing style. I read as many of the comments as I possibly can, and I love to hear from all of you. As well, too, if you got anything out of this video, if you got value out of it, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff we do here on the channel. So if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Shadows they whisper, stare at my soul. Misled are those who march alone. You got my dreams.